Chatham House reacts to the outcome of 2023 election in Nigeria. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Amid the ongoing controversy surrounding the outcome of a 2023 election that was conducted by the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec. However, the world-leading policy constitute Chatham House has come out to react to the outcome of the elections. Reacting to this, Chatham House released a statement on the official Twitter handle where they stated that Nigerian elections have resulted in mistrust and revealed deepening divides. Quoting the original statement released on Twitter by Chatham House, they said, and I quote, "Despite the promise of technology and legislation, Nigeria contested elections have resulted in mistrust and revealed deepening divides." Check out below for the screen capture of the original statement. Now, the statement by Chatham House as seen on Twitter goes thus. Despite the promise of technology and legislation, Nigeria's contested elections have resulted in mistrust and revealed deepening divides. Over to, okay, what do you think about this? Yeah, that is just true. And they're trying to actually be, if you watch them, this English way they use, they use them in such a way to say no cause problem. If you get as they go use talk now, then go attack them. Now they just put them like that. This is the man, the sitting president was the man who went outside. He boasted how how he wanted to, live a free and fair election. That is what his legacy will be. A lot of people were happy. Genuinely. They were genuinely happy. We saw many videos of the military warming up. We saw the army, even the navy people. We say, this man, serious, everybody do, And we are watching what will happen. The presidential election, people were out, right? Though some things happened, but it was minimal. Compared to the governorship election, my Omo was Omo. I just they shout Omo for all the video we see I they see. For all the whole calls where they received, people were telling me people died, people were harassed, people were beaten, they used to flog some, they used to go waiting be that. With the military regime, and that is why I'm even saying make the military regime come, because I know see what will be the difference. None of those people were tried, even those who came out openly and said this particular tribe should not come outside and vote if they're not voting for their party. Till date, nobody has said who born you, you arrested. Or we have not heard, these are the people that we are doing this, we are looking for more, they are being persecuted. Nothing. They just behaved as if it is normal. That is what I'm saying. If this nonsense is going to be normal, then it is better for the military to come and take over. That is what I'm saying. It is not okay. In a military regime, now them go come, use force, they do everything. You get? Why we go there for democratic government? We go there feel like say we there for military regime. Why? If not like that, then make we even know. It is better let it come. Then let us know that, okay, yes. Everybody, you go use sellotape your mouth. If you know say you talk anyhow, you go use super glue, you go on your mouth. If you come out, if you enter your house, now whisper, you go to whisper. Yes, now. This is the worst election in Nigeria. The All Progressive Congress want to retain power with false results, starting from their fake bishop and the rest. My own be say, I have started suspecting the APC from a very long time. Remember when I was telling us that, see these people, they are not campaigning to say, vote for us. They barely rarely used the term vote for us. They were all about how they were going to win the election. And at a point, I will ask, how these people won't even use win the election? They are not coming out to say they will vote for them. They are not appealing to Nigerians to vote for them. They were coming out to speak confidently that they will win. I was saying, I don't understand though. We saw Labour Party, we saw NNPP, we saw everybody come outside, and they were asking Nigerians to vote for them. But not these people. Okay? All I have to say is that after this, if Nigeria remains one, then we'll make sure that there is nothing like Inec in Nigeria election again. Then which are you going to have? Do we now need to start bringing in people from outside the country, and who will be in charge of bringing them in? No, now, if that's what we want, there are some exams that you have invigilators, in-house vigilators, and there are some you refer to as external invigilators. People who are not from your schools, that if you're writing WAEC, if you're writing JAM, like if you're writing WAEC most especially, or NECO, you see external invigilators coming in to monitor the exam. Do we now need to have external invigilators coming to monitor these people, or we need to employ those people to come and hold the election? Because to me, it's not making sense. Ha! The truth is that there is no other thing than Islamization agenda. I don't believe so. Even if you conducted the election 2010, they will impose another Muslim, which is Tinubu and his running mates, because Buhari has laid the foundation. But he could not achieve the target in 8 years. That is why they're using Tinubu, because of his desperation for power. It's a broad daylight robbery. They know that P2B won the election but chose to swap the results to favor the agenda. There is nothing like Muslim agenda. People not even told this line. I told the people that this Muslim agenda is not really about Islamization. I've been saying it for a very long time. This is about them holding on to power. This is about people voting for them. They came to me. It is an insult to the Northern or APC members. They have been APC members and they don't find you worthy of coming out to be a VP. I can't know what they do for DL. I don't know. I know that God will give our honor justice the wisdom to avert impending catastrophe on this nation. Generous unborn will live to celebrate this cup of judges, whoever lived in a generation. Yes, now that is if they do the right thing. That is if they do the right thing. Chatham House of Crooks. What do you mean Chatham House of Crooks? What did they do now? My take is that since the political institution of Nigeria recognize Chatham House and runs to them during the pre-electionary period, they should come in between the institution involved to avoid crash landing of a young democracy, because things are going wrong with the institution of power. Who is coming in? Chatham House coming in to do what? No, coming in to do what? They can only give their opinions about things. I don't think they have the right to come out to do anything. They cannot. You get, they don't have the right to come outside and do anything. They don't have the right at all. The Inec manipulated the presidential election to favor the APC. Yes, so they did. They manipulated the presidential election. That is what they did. Now what did they do be this? Now what did they do? All these things we are saying here, should we still be discussing about this election like this? If the election will really go well, we are almost at month 2 and we're still talking about these elections. People are still angry. Does it make sense? To me, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make. But one thing I know for sure is that I love the way Chatham has come outside and said this one. They said it in such a way that they don't call anybody anything, but they just state the obvious. This election further showed how divided we are. We are not saying anything. We are not united anything. We are so divided. We are so divided, and we don't have any trust for each other. Alright, on this note, we've come